Hey, how are you? It's Margaret Mastery, Heartfelt CFO. I hope my mental health business owners are doing amazing. It has been such a long day that I am excited to go on now and talk live a little bit. The energy right now is a lot around year end, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about year end and give you somewhat of a little bit of a beginning on how to prepare for year end and some things to take into account. I'm actually going to suggest some simple little shifts that around business ownerships to help you prepare for year end that can really be profound and simpler than you think. Again, if you have some specific questions, please let me know, and always share them, comment, tag a friend so that we can help them. So I was actually working with a client today, and he has a lot of anxiety around the needs around the business, and there's always a lot of why he can't come to the call and the dozen of reasons why not. So we did end up getting on the call, and I said to him, I'm like, how about the 13 reasons why you can get on the call so that you can see the positive results? So with that example, the lesson I want to bring here forward is that focus on the things that are moving you forward. Focus on the things that are bringing the right actions and bringing momentum. Now, how does this have any connection to do with year end? What you're not focusing on towards year end, what you're not focusing on towards accounting, old tax returns, just open up a piece of paper and write it down. It's that simple. And prioritize in terms of emergencies or urgencies, how to take care of them. Now, let's say you are the client that, all your tax returns are up to date, but maybe you're just a few bookkeeping months behind. Awesome. Maybe it's the opposite. Whatever it is, take the tasks down task by task and break it down. So let's say, for instance, you have 6 months worth of bookkeeping, 1 month a day, or maybe every 2 days, depending on how long your stuff is. What's important for year end is thoughts to keep in mind is, I'm closing the year. Am I maximizing deductions? And am I getting all my income in? Do I have a high accounts receivable that I need to, chase after some of the money? Is people all of a sudden going to throw me a bunch of checks that I'm going to deposit on December 30th, and then my numbers are going to get thrown off? All of these things matter. If you have mail you haven't opened, I'll tell you, because I do so much electronic and auto pay on how I do things, so my non-negotiables on how I spend my money every month. So when it comes to actually doing the mail, it could really pile up because I could sort through the envelopes of what I really need to work on and what not. So it could be like a stack of mail that is just piling up. And then the garbage is just sitting there. So start to think about winding down the year, what you did do, what you didn't do, what you thought you could do, what you wanted to do. And just get honest with yourself. And there's no perfect way to do this exercise here, but, looking back at 2024, did you break your income goals? Did you even meet them close? What are the reasons why not? What was in your way? How can you set yourself better up for success? Is there things that you're procrastinating to close and you're not dealing with it? Is somebody just being a noisemaker that's making you think it's not closed and it really is? I'll tell you, I had a situation with something, and I was really thinking I possibly owed on something. And when I really reviewed the situation, I knew from my end with integrity that I did everything possible, but I only could do what was in my control. So just to tie up this loop for today around year end is see how you're closing the year from an income perspective. How has that shift been happening for you? What's been missing? Let me know also in the comments or DM me, like, what can you use help with to close the year? Did you not do a business plan and you want to do a business plan? Do you know that you still owe taxes and then you didn't start paying it down? Things like that. How can you tackle them? So like, let's say you did have a tax bill. Even if you have an extra, like, I know it sounds crazy, this small amount of money, but like if you have an extra $50 this month, just do something to strengthen the muscle around the action of actually getting it paid down or whatever the bill is, okay? Like if there's something that you've been avoiding, you know, paying off credit card debt or whatever it is, just get it onto a plan so that it's in motion instead of in a stagnation way. So I hope your year-end plans continue to go well. If there's any questions, as always, let me know. And then just like mind dump what's there. And make sure your bank statements are in order. Go to the different portals and pull your documents, pull your statements from everything. Are your addresses up to date, your entity, you know, all of those types of things. We are posting in our group for mental health business owners the 9 foundations of bookkeeping and accounting. So if you didn't get your invitation to join the group, feel free to let me know. Comment group link, and we'll be happy to invite you into the group so that you get access to these special videos and anything else that you need. Talk soon. Have a good night.